Yeah, before I switch on to that, I wanted to give a recommendation on how we can ensure, in as much as we vote for parties in regions, we can do our due diligence as young people to ensure that the people we give the party ticket are the right people to fight for the changes we fought for. And that would be, political parties must stick to fair, free nominations, so that if Alionya has decided to vie for the Senate seat of Siaya, I go head on with my party leader to the primaries. If he beats me, I congratulate him and ask my people to support him. If he beats me, actually we have written to the ODM party several times, and my party leader has been very categorical.
That party has been biggest culprits in issuing direct candidates.
This is the first time you're going to see things differently. And I will be here ahead of the primaries in May, around April. Please invite me back. I will not sit and allow anyone, not even the chairperson of the party. Unless someone goes and opposes, that one we will allow.
But if there will not be direct tickets,
there will be no direct, and you will be here, you will watch it. We must revamp the party, because you see, Raila Amolo Odinga is not there. That vacuum must be filled through fairness, democracy, and this is my prayer to all political parties, so that the best candidate is given the flagship of the party, regardless of which party. That is how we can be able now to ensure that from all political parties in a constituency, we have the 4 best contesting on 4 different political parties, and then the Kenyans decide. Now, on Vision 2030,
2016.
Actually, the president challenged us, because I was there. He challenged us and said he has not found the name. He just said we are calling it Beyond Vision 2030, but I hope you Kenyans tell me whether you want it to be a journey for 100 years or another 30 years or another 60 years. So it is up to us to give this vision maybe a time frame. But my concern would be, were the opposition leaders invited? I hope maybe they will clear the air sometime. But as a young person, I was there with young people from Linda Mwananchi, especially student leaders who are always criticizing the government, and they were given the microphone to air their concerns. I listened to how the Kenyans, because the microphone was going across, the Kenyans were responding to the questions of this conversation. And the greatest challenge they were highlighting, because when you look at the Vision 2030, the 3 pillars that were given, the political, social, and economic. For the political, we have made some strides, scoring at 88% point something. But for the economic and the social, if you look at the social pillar, we have not yet equitized development across the country. If you look at the economic pillar, the young people are still talking about unemployment. So the thing that was raised that day greatly by the Kenyans is the aspect of unemployment, because it is the only way you can now make the economy, you know, work, because they have high purchasing power. That means industries are selling, income is being generated, taxes are being paid, taxes are being used to develop the country. We are not yet there. So the questions were revolving around, how do we now meet this economic pillar? And I'm calling on young people, regardless of which political party you belong to. This Beyond Vision 20-something does not belong to William Ruto. He will not even be there. My party leader stood there and told us, I will not be here even in 2060. I don't even know how long I will be here with you. This is your vision. You need to take precedence in it, give your contribution. And I looked back at Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, and I'm asking myself, if Professor was, trusted with the Vision 2030, why is he still being trusted with Vision 2060 or beyond 2030? It's because the young people, and we must agree to be corrected, we have not yet risen to the occasion. Because if you look at an urban planner, who amongst the young people can you just sit and say, I cannot continue talking about urban planning without calling maybe Wanjiku on the table. I cannot talk about economics without calling so and so. It is a challenge to us. Let us identify what we can do. Let us give our contribution, regardless of which political affiliations you come from. This is our vision. I'll be here 40 years from now, God willing. The child who is in class 6, and most of them were in that discussion, telling us the kind of education they want, telling us the kind of health sector they want, telling us the kind of jobs they want after they leave school. So it is a conversation I welcome everyone, and it just started. They have not made final decisions. It is us to give them the contribution.
Floyd, do you see it being all-inclusive at this time? And I'm saying this because there are moments a country gets into an environment where the feeling is about, we need to come together. We need to reunite, usually after a divide.